Hello everyone, it's that time again, time for another. This is Commentary with Ozzy Rose. Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Ozzy Rose. I hope everyone's having a great day today. As for me, y'all know me, I don't complain much. I've had a great day. I had a full day of strutting. I really love seeing everybody out today, that's for sure. The topic for this commentary segment is finally. That's right, finally. It was easy for me to pick this topic right when I hit the button, finally, because finally fits me on quite a few fronts. Probably like a lot of you too out there. If I had any folks around, this is what they'd say. You know, it's good to see that you're living your true, happiest, and best life now. But I knew you could if you'd have got your head out of your ass. And I would have said this. I would have said, finally, you're right. But finally, it's kind of hard to do that when your head's up your ass and all you're doing is facing shit. It's a hard thing to do, to pull your head out of your ass. But finally, I did it with the Lord's help, of course. As most of you know, he gave me some visions and I went with it, and it paid off. Finally, it really paid off. I am truly living my greatest, best life now. I can honestly say that, and I can say finally. Finally, I didn't think. Excuse me, there's a bug on my glasses. But anyways, I didn't think there was any hope out of the sad world that I was in. But finally, I seen the light, and that's for sure. Now, don't get me wrong. There's times I get a little bit sad, but I throw it up to Him, and He takes care of that if I'm patient, and I'm patient when it comes to Him. I know patience is hard for a lot of us. Sometimes it is, even for me. But finally, if I give Him time, sometimes He'll take it right off of me right away. Sometimes He don't. But no matter what, He finally always does if I trust in Him, and I do. So I lived a happy life. But like I said, now there's times I get angry too, don't get me wrong, and I do. But about as quick as I get angry, I get over it about as quick. Where used to, I didn't. If you made me mad, I just stayed mad at you. But you really lose a battle when you stay angry and you stay sad, and you truly do. It affects you physically, and what affects you physically, of course, affects you emotionally and mentally. So finally, I seen the light, and I live a mostly happy life. But I have problems still today. Don't get me wrong. Well, nobody's going to be problem free. But the problems that I have off and on today are just little bitty ones. I know some people's problems are bigger than others, and some would look at mine and say, "Well, really, those ain't problems." They're not problems like I used to have. That's for sure. Used to a tiny problem with me matured to be a mountainous problem, but it's not like that for me anymore. I have little problems, like on my Facebook Live show. I've had problems with it. Last night I didn't, but I'm finally fixing to have my YouTube show. I do qualify for my YouTube show. I got to watch all of it last night. I've got to study it a little bit more, but I do qualify. So I'm finally going to have my live show where I've always wanted it from the get-go, pretty much. I always kind of wanted it on YouTube. But when I first started out, I didn't have YouTube right off the bat. When I started doing my written posts today, then I got a YouTube subscription. Then everything else kind of fell into place. But I've always kind of wanted my live show on YouTube. I think I belong there. That's where most people have a live show. Most people, more than not, have it on YouTube. So when I have my live show on there, I'll be joining in that platform with a lot of other people that I know real well that has their shows on there, like Don Real, the Bald Guy 55, Roy, another guy I know, countless other people. So right now I got, I think, 96 subscribers right now, and I welcome even more if I can get it, of course. There's no such thing to me as having too many subscribers on my YouTube channel. But finally, everything kind of falls into place when it comes to me. And it does. I know how we are as a human race. When we want something, we want it right now. And I'm like that a lot of times too. But it just doesn't always happen like that. I know when I was being brought up, my mother and grandmother used to tell me, you don't always get your way. And when you do get your way, it doesn't always happen right away, you know. I guess you could say the older age I am, I'm not real stubborn, but I'm a little bit stubborn. But everything that I do I make any money? I don't make a penny. As far as that, everything that I do. But everything that I do makes me extremely happy. Doing this commentary segment, as y'all know, my 2 written posts today, the strutting thing, the live show, all of it, doing my confessions videos, everything that I do makes me truly, truly happy. And I wouldn't trade any of it for no amount of money in the world, you know. If someone offered me, say, a few $1 million to quit everything that I'm doing, I would say, you don't have enough money. Because there's no way. If I was rich, I would still do everything that I'm doing. Now, I'm not trying not to get off topic here, but I'm finally at such peace in my life and happy in my life that there's no amount of money could buy that from me. The only thing that money like that could buy would be my death, and that would be it. You know, so I would tell everybody this. As you know, I only give you usually examples of me, but you have to finally do in life, and this is just to everybody in general, to the ones of you that are not happy, let me just say this, to the ones of you that are not, you have to finally do what makes you happy. As long as it doesn't harm you or others, you have to do it. And if you say, well, Ozzy, I can't right now, and someone's told me that, I tell them, well, at some point in your life, you finally have to do what makes you happy, or you're going to leave this world having that regret. Now, we all have regrets, don't get me wrong, we all do. But that would be probably your biggest regret, is that you was never happy in your life. So, now some people think that drugs and alcohol makes them happy. No. I thought that too. That's why I got on drugs and alcohol. And it didn't do nothing to make me happy. It didn't take care of the depression either. All it did to me was get me hooked, you know. I finally got stupid in life at a late age and got hooked on a drug and a drink. You know, and it just didn't do what I wanted it to do, you know. And then eventually I was just living for the drug and the drink, Withdrawal City and all this stuff. And I thought, here I am, in a late age, hooked on a drug and a drink. I thought, man, I'm just finally so miserable, more miserable than I've ever been, and ate up, pathetic, and hooked on a drug and a drink. I thought if I had family alive right now, and they were all addicts, they would say, you done lost your cotton picking mind. And I would say, you think? You know, and I'm pretty sure I did, but I got my mind back, finally. You know, so, but everybody here in Jonesboro makes me happy too. It's not just everything that I'm doing. It's everyone that hits on my videos and my content. Everybody that likes me out here strutting it every day. You know, so if it wasn't for all of you, I could not be as happy as I am. And that's the truth too. You know, I would say this, that everything truly I do makes me happy, but without all of you liking it, it would not make me happy, and it wouldn't. So I would say finally this, yes, everything I do make me happy, but without all of you, it would not. And finally, the most important thing is, in my life, I do need all of you out there, and that's true, and I do need you. I finally got the Lord in my life. I'm finally in shape. I've got my mind right. But finally, I do need all of you. You are important to me. That's going to be about a wrap for this commentary segment. Of course, the topic was finally. And I hope for those of you that are not happy, I hope that finally in life that you find true happiness. God bless you all. Hope you have a great night. We'll see you back on the next commentary segment tomorrow. So long, everybody.